Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Whenever you're listening, when I thank you for doing so. I am once again Kevin Mumphrey, and this is fucking Fix It in Post. I'm here with Karsten High Ferguson
Yeah.
and Victoria V.A. Jones.
What's going on?
If you're planning on buying a new Lamborghini, Mercedes, what's another fancy car?
Where are you going with this?
Just follow me. Like, give me a name of a fancy car.
Follow you.
Infinity.
I don't know. Or even Infinity.
BMW.
BMW. If you're going to do that with the money you were making from Instagram, you may want to go ahead
and
buy
Facebook.
And Facebook, you may want to go ahead and make that payment fast because they're stopping their influencer payment program, I believe, this month or next month.
Yeah, time to take y'all asses to work now.
Now,
with you
may you may be wondering why we're bringing this up. But a lot of content in which we watch is through Instagram, Facebook, and more notably now TikTok.
That's coming next.
Well, that's a whole horse of another. Because that so what I always thought was interesting about the Instagram and Facebook influencer program is TikTok doesn't pay them, and
for real?
No.
Huh.
No, it's like brand deals.
Oh,
So
yeah,
like
so
they link them with brands like to promote.
So if you got 1 million people on TikTok, it's probably it's more. It looks good for a market for other brands. They want to market through your TikTok.
And then they pay you for marketing their brand.
Because TikTok was getting so big, it looked like Facebook was like trying to pay people
to come on there and do stuff. Okay.
Shit didn't work out.
Yeah, but I mean, like it's not like let's not act like everybody was like rolling in either. A very very tiny small percentage.
Yeah.
Like was
and then
getting to the money. Most people had day jobs,
and the payments were served like sporadic.
Mm-hmm.
So you may do well and get 3,000 one month, 600 the next month.
But there's a good group of people who do well, and that's their income. That's what they depend on. So
yeah, but that's very small.
I get that, small. But I'm just talking about the people who do.
And the ones that do is probably ones who've been already making money off of that life. So they probably got brand deals from
plus other stuff,
other companies. Because honestly, if you're going to market a product now, would you rather buy an ad on a network station or just have it marketed through social media?
Depends on who
it depends on who it is.
Like who's the audience? Like who's the audience? What's the market? What's
not
the
even the audience?
Rate?
It depends on who's going to do it. It depends on who the person is.
No, but the audience matters like more so than the person.
I know that, but I'm saying for me, it matters of who the person is. I don't really care about necessarily the audience.
But I honestly, I think the influencers are interchangeable. I think the audience is the most important thing. Because, like, the audience is who you're trying to sell your product to. I'm like, hey, I can find an influencer.
So let me throw a product in just to make it a little easier. So let's say we're marketing a film.
That's probably a bad example.
Now, I mean, if it's a newer film, not like...
Yeah, I mean, film's kind of hard to market anyway, especially in this market. If it was like some widget or like some kind of alcoholic beverage or something like that.
Okay, let's go with alcoholic beverage.
It'd be easier to like, hey, like make that the example.
So let's go with alcoholic beverage then. So would you rather market that on just like traditional network television, or would you rather do it with online with influencers?
Like what kind of alcohol is it?
But when you say that, online is not the same as using. I mean, it's different from using Facebook or an influencer than just putting it online, meaning streaming services and stuff like that to market it.
Yeah, but I would not market on like an Amazon or even a Twitter. I was like, because like it's not as precise as Facebook, Instagram.
Now, ideally, I wouldn't count.
But also like it depends. How old is your market that you're trying to target? Because like that would be the difference. If it's like old dudes, whatever, that have cigars with their alcoholic beverage, like some kind of brandy or whatever,
like maybe a whiskey,
then I'm probably, they're still probably not in that age range where they're gonna be paying attention to ads online like that. So
I can see
like
that.
print ads, like in the back of a Aficionado magazine, or like on certain programs or whatever that they might be happening to look at. That's probably something. Honestly, in store is probably the best thing for that. But if it's a younger demo, like some kind of new vodka or something like that, then if it's young dudes or young women, then I'm gonna go to certain places online.
But I'd rather just pay for an ad on YouTube or Facebook or something like that than paying somebody else to influence it. I'd rather just pay for it getting on the social media network.
An idea. So I'm going with the alcohol. I would probably go more of the online influencer route, just because now you don't want to go with just one influencer. You may want to find like 4 or 5, because one influencer, they'll do it. You got the wife and husband or boyfriend and girlfriend influencers. They're going to make
the fake ones.
Yeah, that. So they'll do it one way. Then you've got the guy who does the skits. He's going to market it another way. Another person who does like reviews. So it's almost like you're getting different form of commercials.
You're talking about a very, very large platform where you get to the point of like influencers. On the smaller level, I would go with VA's thing, because like you're going to get actually more bang for your buck doing that versus the influencer, because you're only targeting the influencer's audience versus like the whole audience, or all people within such and such.
Because when you
different
scroll,
yeah.
You're going to scroll into ads. Those are just going to pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Period, point blank. So if I'm going to spend my money, I'm going to spend it on me, you scrolling and you seeing my ad. As far as some people might not like this influencer that you get. Everybody don't like all the certain influencers. So if I go with this certain influencer and people don't like that person, they might not mess with my product.
I see your point there. Now, there's another thing, and this is more something that will probably happen on TikTok, and it's probably a bit of a Hail Mary play as well. Let's say one of the TikTok influencers does the skit in a way that other people replicate, and it becomes like a trend. Now, and I feel like I know where you're going with this.
Are they going to remember the product?
Yeah, that's why I say it's a bit of a Hail Mary.
I mean,
because it is risky.
Because look, you run into the same thing traditional ads run into. The Geico commercial, the cavemen. People remember it was about the cavemen. They don't remember the Geico attached to it, and that's where your ad falls.
But that's
flat.
almost like, as far as like their marketing, it seems like all their commercials are like that now.
I mean, like they're trying to make something memorable, but the thing is, it needs to connect to the product.
Because it almost like with Geico, it almost has to be reminded that they do insurance.
That's what most insurance commercials though.
But it's like
Progressive.
But I mean, it makes sense.
Girl.
It makes sense for that, because it's really hard to like make insurance interesting.
No, it's not.
No,
it's not.
Insurance.
Yeah, you know what? You know what I would do? I would do like a mini series, right, around an insurance like salesperson, and then have to deal with all the tragedy, and they be going to funerals all the time. I dress that up.
And they'll sell insurance at the funeral?
No. They're represented from the deal, and they got to deal with all the tragedy and stuff like that. Just think of how much drama anytime somebody dies.
That's the funeral home, though.
No, not just at the funeral home. I'm talking about like people at the house.
In my mind, how this looks like, you look like an asshole. Because it's like, if you had your insurance, you wouldn't be going through this.
Hey, somebody gonna do it.
No.
Somebody gotta do it. No, for real, because like a bunch of people be dying without any like whatever, and they got to do the GoFundMe stuff, and everybody crying or whatever, talking about we ain't got no money. What for $4 a month?
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying.
The picture in my head is like, it's like that Carnage commercial, but like an asshole way.
Insurance commercial, which Mayhem.
And then Carson would be like the front man for it, just pop up out of nowhere.
No, Mayhem.
If you were paying $4 a month, you wouldn't be going through this right now.
Well, Mayhem was an asshole, man.
He was, but I could just imagine you doing it.
I think you'll be worse than Mayhem. But I think
those tears wouldn't be there for $4 a month.
And then the way you would say it, I think you would.
No,
bad.
No, the tears would still be there, but you wouldn't have to do a GoFundMe funeral.
Yeah, that's pretty asshole.
I'm saying, like, hey, but it's real though. It's real. Hey, look. Hey, you gotta be playing with some people because you try to dress it up or whatever, it don't hit them. You gotta hit them,
and they're gonna hit you. They're gonna throw a TV at your
Oh
ass.
my god.
God, so this is why you're not an influencer.
I'm influencing y'all right now.
To violence.
Oh,
Nah, man.
You
Nah.
could
The
you call
carnage.
us heathens or hoodlums or something. You
Oh,
can't
yeah,
influence us.
Look, I apologize. Like, no lie. I talked to somebody the other day. I'm like doing something, and I just like looked up in the sky. They're like, "What?" I said, "Man, I forgot to apologize to my co-host." I was like, "Man, I was just joking. I hope they didn't take no offense to that. I did call them heathens." And he's like, "What?"
Heathens. Yeah,
said-
you call us heathens.
He said, "What?"
And you
I said, "Yeah, man. Like that's pretty bad."
no, it wasn't.
I'm pretty sure
Nah,
I'm
I've-
pretty sure what his friend said afterwards. Like, you got a podcast? Hey man, you missed the point. Though. Don't even
No. They already know. They already know what the deal is.
So, you want
They
to
already
shout
know what
them
the deal
out?
is.
That doesn't offend me.
No,
Being
Okay.
called I've been called worse.
Oh, you
So,
have.
Yeah.
I don't know. Heathen doesn't sound so bad to me. It's just funny.
Oh, it's because 50 Cent made it sound nice, huh?
When did he
When
say
did
that?
He said heaven's for churchgoers, and he said heaven's for churchgoers and earth is for the heathens. So I'm gonna ball the F out while I'm breathing.
That sounds like poetry to me.
Was that in a song?
Yeah.
That sounds like poetry to me.
Don't remember that.
I don't remember that song neither.
I think which song was that on? I'm gonna look it up.
But anyways,
So
back to Kevin and what he was saying.
now, again, that's all the influence they do. They got well. Actually, now think about it. How much content do you consume, a short form content or whatever, from Facebook?
Not a lot. I mean, I scroll through, and if I find a meme or if I find a funny video,
But
then
by
I'll
content, I mean people are moving.
movie.
Yes, moving. Like cameras
What you
involved
mean?
or something. Not memes. Not memes.
Or like a video.
Yes.
I mean,
Because I mean, there was a point where Facebook, and
Not-
that may
not-
still be the point where they were heavily pushing it. Like they were buying shows off of it.
yeah. I mean, to a certain
The
to
one
a-
show we won't name because Lord knows what happened. I mean, they had a whole thing with it, and I believe like three. God, it's weird. I can't think of the other show. There's like 3 other shows.
But that's the deal of you putting up certain things to get noticeable. That's how those influencers got noticeable. So at the same time they used it for that, but as far as me, the only reason why I have social media is because of what I do, and I need it for what I do. So if it wasn't around, I wouldn't deal with it. But since I have to be on there to push projects or network or whatever, then I entertain myself by looking at stuff.
You would like. I'm gonna use this film as an example again. To push your your film project, you have used social media.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you wouldn't use an influencer because I mean, there's certain people that go, "Hey, just say like
Well, it's not gonna work like that.
or like now, I'm pretty sure you've seen something like this. Like, let's say they have like an opening, and they're just kind of like doing their influencer thing, taking photos, selfies. Yeah, I was here at the opening of blah blah.
I've
blah.
seen that and it looks cringe. It does not look authentic. Like the only one that looked authentic was when you had the like Kevin Hart. It kind of like works almost like an influencer the way you promote certain projects, and like he did that.
But I almost like with him being a comedian, he could make fun of the fact that this is happening, and it could almost
like no, he did like a little mini thing with was it Ride Along? It was one of the I can't remember. I think it might have been Ride Along. He like went in the South, and like at the opening, he just like popped up on somebody. He didn't announce he was gonna be there.
I mean,
And
that
he's like,
feels
he's like, hey.
that feels
I mean,
a little
I mean,
that feels a little
yeah,
more
'cause-
authentic.
right.
Maybe
No,
not
that was dope. Because like you should, they recorded the reactions, they put it out or whatever, and it's like, man, that's pretty
But I
cool.
think that's what makes it authentic.
Yeah.
It may not be him, but the people are like, oh, wow, they're having an authentic moment.
Yes.
Now
Right.
he may have curated that moment, but
It's still dope.
here's why
Dope.
I wouldn't. I mean, it's a great example. Kevin Hart, because now he did use social media as part of like his rise.
Well,
but
everything.
I don't look at him,
But the way he promotes
he used
too.
elements of influencing.
Yeah.
But like him, The Rock, 50 Cent.
Yeah, like
he
no,
did it.
they understood it, and they used the element better than like most of these influencers.
I just don't
did.
think of them as like.
Well, that's why I said why I said kinda. I was like, he's a celebrity, but it's kind of like influencer or whatever. Because, like this is 50, was kind of like a watered down world star. Then he had that Boo Boo website or whatever, where he would start beef with somebody and then like have bloggers like start messing with him. And I was like, yo, this is wild, man. Like this dude's off the chain. Oh, I found him lyrics too. It's in it's in a Young Buck song. It's a Bonafide Hustler. And it says, they say heaven's for churchgoers and hell's for the heathens. So I'm going to just ball the F out while I'm breathing.
We heathens. I just want to let y'all know.
Y'all can ball out like 50 Cent said.
I ball out anyway.
Put that down.
You only get one life, okay? I might not spend money like that, but I ball out.
I save all my nickels sometimes.
I just said I might not spend money like that, but I ball out.
Like, people balling out make me nervous.
It's different. There's different waves of balling out. Okay. There's different ways.
I am so on the low wave.
The definition of balling out goes a lot of ways. All right, you ain't got to spend money to ball out. Okay.
To me, it's
I'm just saying.
So, would you like extra cheese on that? Oof.
That's nothing. That's nothing.
You're on a budget, homie.
Yes, I am on a budget.
Even rich people are on a budget.
Yeah,
not everyone.
Their budget's way different.
Hey, look, they made that documentary, that ESPN documentary, Broke. That 30 for 30. Yeah, like they made that for a reason. Hey, because a fool and his money shall soon be.
Can
parted.
You get it out?
No. Anyway, a fool and his money shall soon be parted. Like if
you read some 50 Cent lyrics,
I didn't say all rich people.
No, I'm saying if you don't know, because like look at the celebrities, look at the whatever to get that fast money, that stuff be gone. Hey, the pandemic should have showed you that, because some of our favorite actors and actresses didn't have it like that.
Honestly, I think the pandemic showed that a lot of people, not just celebrities, even businesses,
PPP loans. PPP loans.
Like this whole country was check to check.
There's a bunch of people going. Hey, they're going to jail now.
They already in jail.
Hey, kind of like that lady. They ain't got them all. They ain't got them all.
No, they haven't got. Influence? Well, no.
No, there was a bunch of influencers. Hell, like even people tied to that Real Housewives show of Atlanta, like that Arkansas Mo dude, or Love and Hip Hop. He was on Love and Hip Hop, and then another dude that was tied to one of the ladies on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Her husband or ex-husband, it doesn't matter with that show, but he got locked up for like PPP loan scams. There's a gang of people. There's a bunch of people in Nashville. I mean, PPP loan scams. They're buying rims. Seriously, I'm like, you bought some rims? You going to jail for 30 years for some rims?
They
really?
had the ball out. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, they had the same definition, I guess.
Bling bling. They had to show they wasn't struggling in the pandemic. They had to show that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get my paper.
You know what I'm saying?
And then I'm going to jail.
They had to show you the pandemic ain't gonna stop none of this balling over here.
It's better to live rich for 5 minutes.
No,
not to live rich
that is a lie. Do not listen to those lies.
Obviously, you've never had your baller moment.
No. Look, I had moments where I had some money and I told you about the coat. I bought that brand new coat.
No, we're not doing this.
I bought that brand. I said it on the podcast. That was earlier on. Like they should have never gave you money. Moment.
You talking about a coat or the cape?
No, the cape's cheap. The coat. I bought the coat and I wore it during the summertime. and I was sweating like a mother.
I must have came in here on some different stuff that day because I don't remember you saying
No,
that.
because you really made fun of me and y'all was looking at me crazy. Because I'm like, oh,
that happens rather often.
you hey, look. I am the comedic relief on this mother.
I don't remember that though.
Look,
I remember the
But
cape.
you went in on him on the cape. I think you went in on
The cape was $4. The cape was $4.95, free
but
shipping.
the way you talked about it,
Yeah.
I can see why.
I told the story, so that probably stuck. But I told the story with the coat.
Was it like a short story, or
No,
did you
it was like
stand with the cape type deal?
No, the cape was actually shorter than the whatever, and y'all had a bunch of stories for the cape, and y'all was just like, when I told you about the coat, y'all was just like, nah. It's like in y'all head, y'all just shut it out. Y'all was like, nah, don't give him no more money. Don't give him no more money. Not a single cent.
That is ridiculous.
It was ridiculous. I can tell you that though. But he asked me if I ever had that moment. I had that moment. That's that new money moment.
This was my fault. I shouldn't have.
No, but seriously, he's like, oh yeah, I do remember that. Oh yeah.
I must have been having some problems or something.
It was
remember that.
It was the hottest part of the summer in Texas. But I had bought this coat. I'm gonna wear this coat. I'm not waiting till it gets cold.
Will you say how much you spent on it?
It wasn't like a ton. It was like $80-something bucks. But I mean, hey, you couldn't tell me nothing.
I'm thinking you finna say like $200 or something like that.
Nah, but it was $80-something bucks in East Bay. That ain't cheap for East Bay. I'm like, man, East Bay like about $49.99. You know what I'm saying? 95, something like that. $49.95.
So at one point he was an influencer for East Bay.
I had that catalog. Hey, we used to ride the bus with that catalog.
Yo, he showed it.
Hey, stop playing with me. Hey, don't play with me.
So, since we're on the subject of influencers, do you feel, and it's probably more something Carson wanted to dig into, that the future of marketing is heading, I mean, it looks like it's already heading online, but do you feel like it's heading towards the influencers? Like they'll lose money.
Depends on what the product is.
They're part of it, but it's not going to be 100% because like it's so finicky. I would rather give it to the algorithm and target customers directly if I had the option between one or the other and not both. But if I had a robust campaign where I could do 3 different types of marketing, I would do 60, 30, 10. 10 would be the influencer part.
It depends on what the product is.
So
if it was like some,
depends on like what kind of thing, but I'm talking about like a big budget kind of thing. So where you're spending your ad spend is probably like, what Purple Pillow, spent.
Purple Pillow.
Yeah. That's one of those brands that had viral ads. Harmon Brothers did their marketing campaign. I does this.
Purple Pillow.
That sounds like
It sounds like a sex toy.
I was thinking of
it's actually
weed,
okay. Well, like it's a purple brand. So they had the purple mattress, they had the purple pillow, they even had the purple car cushions. It's a memory foam kind of thing, and it did viral ads. You probably seen them, but you probably don't know. Poopery, the Harmon Brothers did that too as well.
Poopery.
Yeah, where you do that spray on the thing, and your number 2 don't stink.
Oh, I seen that one.
I sure haven't.
But it's like a commercial that comes on at like midnight or some shit that I
on
see
YouTube.
No, it was on regular TV.
Oh well, I guess they're doing regular TV now.
It might have not been that brand.
No, Poopery.
Yeah.
No, Poopery is only one. It's Poopery. P-O-O-P.
I saw it on Adult Swim.
I didn't know they did the terrestrial ads. They were 100% online, and then they probably moved off because
that's what I saw.
Because they probably had like a bigger ad spend or whatever. And they're like, hey, we got all this money for marketing. We've already saturated the market online. Let's go to traditional again.
Yeah, but I've
actually given that to people. I give that to people as gifts. I never bought anything through their website, but I bought impulse bought and bought it as gifts for people like Christmas and stuff like that. It works well.
Don't buy me it.
No, actually, everybody that I bought it for was like, "Thank you." I mean, just overly thanking me. I'm like, whoa, easy. I want to think about you going number 2 now. Chill out.
This has gone very shitty direction. Victoria, so
don't come to me.
no,
Don't come to me once you talked about some. I don't even. All right, what?
That
he said you're the number 2.
What, Kevin?
That was horrible. That was horrible. Yeah, I'm just like, so do you see the future of marketing going towards influencers?
No. Like I said, it depends on what the product is. Just like, for example, a feminine product. You know, if you want to see, but I would go, I would go more, not even a skit, just the product. I would go more for celebrities than I would an influencer. That's just because when it comes to that type of thing, you want to see different types of women with the product.
Okay. Since we're here.
Wait, before you do that, like, honestly, I would like those viral, like, experiences to be like, you know, the person that you don't know. Not the influencer, but like the raw reaction from just a general person. Like the man on the street type of reaction. So like if you had a product or whatever where it's like the Pepsi challenge, for example, something like that.
Okay, I get what you're
saying. Like if you like, so if I have this pillow or like a bed and it's in a mall and people just walk up and they're like touching it or whatever, and you like record that and get their permissions to like be able to use it in ads. I want moments like that.
So do you feel with something like that, a consumer would more likely trust it more?
Yes.
Than maybe an influencer, they do something with it.
Yes.
Authenticity. You just kind of have
authenticity.
Or you know, like they do with those now, they just pay somebody to act like they walked up and, oh, what is this? Oh, this is great.
Nah, I'm like,
that's
just
like the holy water.
That's not authentic though. Like the raw thing. Like when you get that one dude or whatever that's a little bit animated, he's like, you know, like, and he's
the greatest thing ever.
And he's like, I'm getting this to my mama. And he'd be like, like, for real.
Tastes so good, you're gonna slap your mama.
Hey, look, you can't pay for that. You can't pay for like, hey, that on the spot kind of stuff like that.
But they're not gonna. If the product doesn't work, they're not gonna use none of that because.
No, but you have to have a good product to begin with. If you don't have a good product, you're not gonna get that. If it don't move, it don't move. But you should already know that before you spend $1.
You talking about the person or the person who
I'm saying the person that owns it. The person that owns it should know.
I think you still and deal with the risk of giving that authentic reaction. That the reaction becomes more memorable than the product.
Well, that's when you have to really, really temper everything. But that's how you get the viral shares. And then like you have to have a robust ad campaign all around everything. So everything supports everything. Because if you go right now to Purple's YouTube channel and just looked at the commercials, you've probably seen at least 2 of them. You just forgot. I mean, but you weren't in the market for a mattress, so you weren't even thinking about it. It was off your radar. So they hit everybody, and then like anybody who was in the market for a mattress or even looking at mattresses or even curious about mattresses, they hit them again. Then when they try to get up, they hit them again.
Okay.
Talking about with the ads.
I got it.
Like, so there's stuff that you've seen only one time, like online, because it costs like per impression and all that stuff.
When you are in the field for a mattress, they're the first thing that comes to your head.
Yeah. Like, so I call it buying real estate in somebody's mind. So you put that stuff in the back of somebody's head. And then if you've marketed enough, it moves further, like further and further forward in their mind. And then when they are in the market, they're going to think about all this other stuff and they'll be like, oh yeah, I do remember X. That's why when I'm sitting up here in the checkout line and it's around Christmas time, I see Poopery and I'm like, oh, yo, that make a good gift for such and such. He did me a favor.
Come on with another example.
I'm saying like that's one reason why I did it. Like I study marketing. Marketing is my major, and I know when this stuff is happening. And whenever I have one of those like organic moments like that, where I can actually like I actually do it real time, where I kind of access the logical part of my brain and know what's happening and how it got there, versus
so
everything else.
Your marketing. I want to use this kind of one more premise before we wrap things up. So let's say you're a bigger brand like a McDonald's or Burger King or Pepsi. They're not marketing to let you know what their product is. They're marketing just for the sake of saying that they're still here.
Well, absolutely. Brand recognition.
It's brand
like,
recognition.
It's like brand recognition marketing. So they're probably not going to do influencers or anything like that. They're going to do the Coca-Cola. They're going to do Coca-Cola Polar Bear. They're going to do the Pepsi, the Crystal Clear Pepsi anniversary. They're going to do stuff like that.
So, but let's say like the McDonald's McRib. Every year the McRib is back.
Nasty. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah. I think I got food poisoning one time.
Damn, I just went to the wrong door. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. But okay. So
what else you got? What else do you have?
I used McRib. So obviously they may want to try something different in their sense of promoting the rib is back that you all not eating.
Yeah, but they don't have to though. There's so many people that eat McDonald's that they don't need me. They don't need my money.
Oh no, I wouldn't ask them for that point. I was saying different ways of promoting the fact that it's back. Because you obviously you don't want to use the same old commercial. The McRib's back. I mean, it works, but I mean, every now and then
all you gotta do is put a sign up in the window. The person that comes to McDonald's like to get their coffee, or just to get their whatever Wednesday meal, or to feed Timmy, Jimmy, and John. I mean, they're gonna be like, McRib's back. Oh, okay.
To feed who?
Timmy, Jimmy, John.
Okay.
Timmy, Jimmy, John. Come on, like you can't remember that?
Those aren't
Timmy, Jimmy, John.
Whatever.
What are you talking about? Timmy, Jimmy, John work for a construction company.
Okay.
Mid-level construction company.
So
based out of the Southeast.
I think
you got a whole scenario that just came up in your head.
Yes, real time. I do this.
A whole scenario. That just came up
does this.
And you did it and you sent it somewhere else. So we're gonna go ahead and
don't end it like that. Don't end it like that. Don't. I have no clue, but we cannot end this like that. We can't end it like that.
I does this.
I don't know what to do now.
Go back into influencers real quick. Go back. Hold on. Go back. Okay. Go back.
Influencers. Not Victoria. Slow. Final thoughts.
No. We're not doing that. I just said we cannot end this episode like that. So, I'm trying to tell you that.
So you gonna ask me something because I ain't got shit.
So this has been a great episode talking about influencers.
With his poopery over here.
Poopery.
Pooper, whatever it's called.
Poopery. Thank you. It's a great product. It makes great stocking stuffers. Great stocking stuffers.
What the hell are we at
I'm
right
telling
now?
you right now. I'm telling you
we cannot end this episode this way.
Shout out to the Harmon Brothers. They did a commercial.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
How did we get here?
That's the thing. I don't know.
I
don't know.
This my goodness.
So Victor, I'll ask this. So you're marketing give me a major brand that you like. A major product that you would direct a commercial for.
Mercedes.
So any way that you think you would use an influencer in the making of a commercial?
Not at all. I use real people. I'll take the fastest Mercedes they have, put them on the race course, and go
Jimmy John.
Fastest. See, that's where you're messing up. That's where you're messing up. Don't give him no doubt, Kevin. If you give him doubt,
don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging.
If you give him doubt, I don't even know no more.
Okay.
He's scared. He's scared to come to me. He's scared to come to me.
But I feel
and the thing was, we was ending it on a good note until you said that. You said that, not me. I didn't say this. You said that.
So okay. What's a brand that you would use an influencer for? Look, you got to give me some more. I'm going to Carson. So you can go for
Yeah, I'm next.
Look, because mine is gonna be worse than his.
Oh wow! Wow, look, that's 2 episodes in a
You know
row,
what's-
baby.
You know what's crazy? I kind of want to know, and I think I'm going to regret it at the same time.
I stopped myself because it's gonna be worse than what he would
You gonna
say.
do a commercial with BET Uncut? Like, what?
That's where I was going. I was going to say a sex toy. That's where I was going.
What you were gonna throw a dildo at somebody? Influence this. This is going horribly wrong.
And it's not my fault.
Yes, it is.
This
Yes,
is
it
worse than the
is.
Christmas episode that turned into a Halloween episode.
I remember that episode.
Die
Look,
Hard is a Christmas movie.
Look, listen.
I don't care. I don't care.
They should let Halloween a Christmas movie too, right? It was a
Dude, this is over. Like, no, we're not doing this again.
Wait, hold on, you didn't go to me. you
We've gone to you enough today.
No, what the hell? No, I just interjected enough. That's all. That's all that happened.
Boy, did you.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, you did say sex. I can't imagine you.
I didn't say no sex toy.
No, I'm
No,
saying
that's what
Victoria
I
did.
said.
Yeah, man, she over there promoting Adam and Eve.
What?
You know about Adam and Eve.
They got a show. They got a little showroom on Broadway. Well, not Broadway.
I don't even know what is
like
it.
off the interstate, off of the
What? That's a store?
the 240 split.
That's
Yeah.
a store?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the name of it.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
They got like 3 of them in Nashville.
I don't even know that.
I was
See,
like, I
you
drove,
over here
I
talking
drove
about
by.
me.
I
I
drove
don't
by.
know that.
But you opened this door. So this
Well,
is
I
kind
told
of,
you I stopped
I ain't
myself.
never been up in the store. I know what it is
Sounds-
though.
I told you I stopped myself before I said something, but then you were like, "Well,
So-
I really want to know what you were
I
going to
did that.
say." So,
just so I can blame you for it.
oh, okay,
So-
go ahead.
Sounds like there's 3 stores that could use your directorial services.
I'm definitely not doing that.
Hey, look, you're not. Your name ain't got to be on
I'm
it.
definitely not
You can
doing
white
it.
label
I'm
that.
telling you right
Exactly.
now, my name is not going to be on
Yeah,
that.
but you can white label that.
I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not doing it.
Like,
Okay,
porn directors don't use their real names.
it don't matter.
But it's not a
It
porn
could be
director.
Sassy V.
It's not a porn director. It's not a porn director. It's a director of commercial.
In this episode,
I thank you all for listening today. I'm here with my colleagues Sassy V, Smooth Hype,
Wow.
and Black Knight. Thank you.
Oh,
and
so
good-
he gave himself a good name,
Sound like a hero, doesn't it?
and
I don't want no parts of that.
and
I don't want him.
but yet he gave me and you
I don't-
this.
I
Nah,
think Sassy V
nah.
sounds great.
Look,
No, it does not.
I am extremely exhausted.
sounds like a smooth drink.
Stop.
And that is a wrap.
Lights, camera, action. In a studio where local filmmakers talk to other filmmakers about the inside world of film. Cut! That's not the script. It. We'll fix it in post. Do you wonder how films are produced and what really goes on behind the scenes? Well, stand by. Filmmakers Kevin Mumphrey, Victoria V.A. Jones, and Carson Hype Ferguson explain all the details. Right here on It. We Will Fix It in Post podcast.